We go live now to New York City. If you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. And EBC sports reporter Tenny Sumagi has made it there. She's standing by. She tells us the San Antonio Spurs hope to extend that NBA record-breaking playoff streak to 23 seasons. And that's all thanks to the coaching skills of Gregg Popovich, Coach Pops. Tenny, you know, that's coming up on a quarter of a century in a couple of years. What a streak. Good morning, Tenny.
Good morning, Tom, and thank you for pronouncing my last name right.
Practice like you say.
Practice makes perfect. And we have Gregg Popovich, the longest tenured NBA coach, known for his tough love, tactics on the court, and his over-the-top bluntness opinions. The five-time NBA champion alongside Demar Derozan share their thoughts on social justice.
This isn't a new emphasis for us. For the last 2 decades, it has been in the forefront of how we approach creating a family, developing trust and understanding, and moving on from there. So it's just a continuation, but probably with for sure more feeling, more factual knowledge, more empathy for how much hurt, how much fear, how much inequity has really been imposed upon the Black community over years. And you can put specifics in there. As much as we've talked about it, as many people as we've had come and talk to our team, or books passed out, all that sort of thing, even for people like myself who sort of think we've had a good feel for the injustice and the inequity, we didn't know crap. And mostly it's an educational thing. We talk about the police, and we talk about laws have been passed, and we talk about voter suppression and so on and so forth. But the thing that really came home for me, and this is probably will be an emphasis with our players, and it doesn't matter that majority of them are Black. Even the young Black players didn't get that education that is necessary to change culture. No matter what law gets passed, it doesn't keep somebody from putting a knee in somebody's neck if that person is a bad dude. Culture keeps people from doing those things. Accountability.
I mean, it's really nothing new. One thing I experienced ever since I came to the Spurs was, having those conscious conversations about what's going on in the real world, and for that to continue, such as yesterday, it wasn't that new, but it was refreshing for us to have it, for not having it so long. Pop always throughout the season at practices, he always break down some and show us some and have us read some and watch some what's going on in the world to just keep it on our mind. So for us to have that conversation yesterday after everything that's transpired, it was uplifting, because everybody emotions is all over the place, trying to get through these things. Everybody got different experiences. So to be able to share that in front of all the players and coaching staff and have that dialogue to continue, it's big for us to continue this thing as we here in this bubble.
Continue to tune in to Eagle News for your daily dose of NBA highlights. In New York, Tenny Sumagi, Eagle News, we live in interesting times.
Tenny, an open secret that you're a huge NBA fan. You grew up playing basketball as a kid. Take me back. Who would you have wanted to coach you as a player? Pops with his tough love, or the great 11-time champion Phil Jackson? Which one?
That's a tough one, Tom, because you got the Zen master who coached Michael Jordan, Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, and then you have Pops. Gregg Popovich has only been with one team, but 23 seasons making the playoffs, and the San Antonio Spurs are one of the most well-respected organizations in the NBA. There's not a lot of drama that goes around on the Spurs, unlike the Knicks. But
Kenny, it was great to have you on the program. The clock's got us again. Look forward to your next appearance here. And for more sporting news, be sure to watch EBC Sports International Home Edition. Plenty of talk, lively discussions. They have interviews with athletes from around the globe, just like Tenny did. EBC Sports International Home Edition. You can find it on Facebook and YouTube. And that's our program for today.